This is the Imolaza ET Master Smart Irrigation Controller. Now, when I bought our house about 8 years ago, it had installed in it already a very old irrigation controller by Hunter. Works fine, but it's all analog, no smart controls, no Wi-Fi controls, no app controls. So here's what you get in the box. It's just basically the unit, a wiring diagram. You got a template for where you need to drill the holes to mount it on the wall, and you've got some screws and screw anchors. Here's what I am replacing, and it's a very simple setup. I've got 7 zones and master control wire. So basically, they give you all these little stickers. You could have a bunch more than me or about as many as I do. Regardless, you need to label all these things. Just do it. Make sure that you label them all so that you put everything back in the right place. Now, it doesn't really matter which of these zones go into which of the numbered slots, but I'm just keeping them in the same order that I've had them, and then unscrewing the little braces where it is wired into my current controller and sliding it down out the bottom. Then we just take this thing off the wall. Most of these are going to have a few screws. Mine has 3, and then the Imolaza is also going to have 3. We're going to take out this little template to show us where we need to drill our holes. I'm using the level built into my camera to make sure that it is level, and then drill your holes. Now you may have to re-drill like I did. I cut the re-drilling part out because I never drill them quite big enough to start with. I put my screw anchors in, and then the only tricky part was just lining this up correctly. It was a little bit awkward to get especially that top hole up in the top, the screw to go back in there in the right spot. But, you know, you'll figure it out. Doesn't take a lot of finagling to be able to get them lined up correctly. And then after that, it is just a matter of plugging this thing in. It's going to start flashing green to indicate that it wants to connect to the Wi-Fi. You can go ahead and download the Imolaza app from the App Store. And then when you get inside here, it's your standard situation where you're going to log in or create a new account with your email and creating a password. It will just connect the device automatically. Everything really pops up like it's supposed to. You enter your address, which I hid from you. It'll let you select these water stations or sensor stations so it can pull in weather reports and everything, which is pretty cool. Part of the smart aspect of this smart irrigation controller. And then it will prompt you to set up all your zones. Now this one has up to 12 zones. I only have 7 in my house, so we're going to just deactivate the 8 through 12, and then it lets you select like all these details, what type of grass, what season it grows in, whether it's shrubs or not, whether you're going to have these crop coefficients. I mean, a bunch of complicated things that if you really want to geek out on this, you can. It's going to select the soil type here, and you can just change that for all the different zones. So you can change from different types between your beds and your grass. You can change whether or not there's a slope. You can enter in the square footage of the zone, and then this allowed depletion little selection. Most things like that I didn't know what I was doing, I let it stay on the default settings. Then the most important thing for me is I just want to set up a schedule. So I want to go through each of these different zones, and I want to set up the different amounts of time that I want it to run each day that I set up to run. Then you can actually change the order of the running if you want to, and then set up whether or not you want to soak and let it like sit there and then come back and water the rest of it later. Again, just more options than you could fathom. This is great.